Lesson: Identifying key data sources in supply chain management. In the realm of supply chain management, identifying key data sources is crucial for optimizing operations and enhancing decision-making processes. Data-driven supply chains leverage information from various sources to improve efficiency, predict demand, manage risks, and achieve competitive advantages. Understanding where and how to source this data remains a pivotal skill for supply chain professionals, especially for those pursuing certifications like the Certified AI-Driven Supply Chain Analyst. This lesson delves into the various data sources essential for supply chain management and provides a practical guide on how to harness them effectively. Supply chains are complex networks, often spanning across multiple countries and involving numerous stakeholders. They generate vast amounts of data daily, encompassing everything from raw material availability to customer demand trends. Key data sources in supply chain management can be broadly categorized into internal and external sources. Internal sources include enterprise resource planning systems, warehouse management systems, and customer relationship management tools. These systems provide data related to inventory levels, order histories, and customer interactions, which are vital for making informed decisions. For instance, ERP systems consolidate data across various departments, offering a unified view of operations that can be analyzed to identify inefficiencies or bottlenecks. External sources, on the other hand, encompass market research reports, social media analytics, supplier databases, and IoT devices. These sources provide insights into market trends, consumer behavior, and supply chain disruptions. For example, IoT sensors installed in transportation vehicles can offer real-time data on the location and condition of goods, enabling companies to monitor their supply chain more effectively. Additionally, social media platforms like Twitter and Facebook can be mined for customer sentiment analysis, providing companies with timely feedback on their products and services. A practical approach to identifying and utilizing these data sources begins with understanding the specific needs and objectives of the supply chain. This involves mapping out the supply chain processes and identifying key performance indicators that align with business goals. Once KPIs are established, professionals can determine which data sources are most relevant and how they can be integrated into the decision-making framework. For example, if a company aims to reduce lead times, it may focus on sourcing data from its transportation management system to identify delays and optimize routes. The integration of data from various sources poses a significant challenge, as it requires harmonizing different data formats and structures. This is where data pre-processing techniques, such as data cleaning, transformation, and normalization, come into play. Data cleaning involves removing inaccuracies and inconsistencies, ensuring that the data is reliable and usable. Transformation and normalization convert data into a common format, facilitating seamless integration and analysis. Practical tools and frameworks are indispensable in this process, offering structured methodologies for data collection and analysis. One such tool is the Supply Chain Operations Reference Model, which provides a comprehensive framework for evaluating and improving supply chain performance. The SCORE model emphasizes 5 primary processes: plan, source, make, deliver, and return. By aligning data collection efforts with these processes, companies can systematically gather relevant information and derive actionable insights. Moreover, advanced analytics platforms such as Tableau and Power BI enable supply chain professionals to visualize data patterns and trends effectively. These tools allow users to create interactive dashboards that provide real-time insights, facilitating quick decision-making. For example, a supply chain analyst can use Tableau to develop a dashboard that tracks inventory levels across multiple warehouses, highlighting areas with excess stock or potential shortages. Case studies further illustrate the practical application of these concepts. Consider the example of a multinational retailer that implemented a data-driven approach to optimize its supply chain. By leveraging IoT sensors and predictive analytics, the company could monitor the temperature and humidity levels of perishable goods in transit. This real-time data allowed them to adjust shipping routes and storage conditions reducing spoilage by 20% and saving millions in potential losses. Statistics reinforce the significance of data integration in supply chain management. According to a study by McKinsey and Company, companies that effectively utilize data analytics in their supply chains experience a 20% reduction in inventory levels and a 10% increase in service levels. These statistics underscore the transformative potential of data-driven supply chains and highlight the importance of identifying and leveraging key data sources. In conclusion, identifying key data sources in supply chain management is a critical competency for professionals seeking to enhance their operations and decision-making capabilities. By understanding the various internal and external data sources available, supply chain analysts can gather and integrate information that aligns with their strategic objectives. Utilizing practical tools and frameworks, such as the SCORE model and advanced analytics platforms, enables the effective preprocessing and analysis of this data, leading to actionable insights and tangible improvements in supply chain performance. As demonstrated through case studies and industry statistics, the adoption of data-driven approaches in supply chains can yield significant benefits, underscoring the importance of mastering this essential skill.